Okay, so let's take a look at how the teacher view and student view work in EdPuzzle on the iPad. So I'm going to go back into my class in Safari. And at this point, you'll see from the previous video, I've still got that assignment I've set for my students. But at the moment, I don't have any students in the class. So I'm going to tap on Invite Students. And you'll see here, it gives me some options just to make sure around parental consent, just for your own safety. So yes, my students can use this, they're adults. Obviously, you need to just check these things. I'm just going to tap on Continue. And it's going to give me this code that I can then set on the student device. So on the student device, I now just need to navigate to the EdPuzzle app. Once that loads, it's going to ask me to, again, log in or sign up. I'm just going to quickly sign up with an account here. And again, from a student point of view, this is a really, really simple process that they would use their credentials from school to be able to create this account. Now it's going to ask me here to enter that code. So I'm going to just choose that code that we just had on our screen from the teacher. It's going to ask me to find that class. There's my class. So it's going to ask me then to add in my details. So first name, last name, my username that I might want to use for this. So I'll just create a simple one for this process, and obviously a password. There we go. So nice simple process just to create an account. If I'm on my own iPad, I might save that device as well, and you'll see that I'm instantly into that already. So here within our class, I can now start to have a look at the work that's been set for me. Now, the assignment set before on the teacher device didn't have a due date, so I'll find that in the one that says no due date. And we'll see here, there is the video that I'm being asked to watch. I can go ahead and tap into that, loads it up within the panel full screen, which is really good, and then go ahead and start that. Now, one thing that you'll also notice is along the bottom of the screen, you'll see that marker that I placed earlier. If we just pause that a second, that's where the first question is. You'll also notice that I can't jump through any of this video at all. Okay, it's because it's going to ask me to watch the whole video, because we set that in the first instance to make sure that it was not able to be skipped. Now that's a really, really useful tool to have. Once that video has been viewed then on the teacher device, I will have some feedback to show me that that's been done. So back on the teacher device now, I can have a look in those assignments. Here's my assignment that I've already set. If I go ahead and tap into that, I can now see that student has enrolled. I can see the percentage that they've watched. I can click into that student, and I can actually start to see whether they've asked the questions, the periods of that video that they've spent time on, how many times they've watched each section. So there's lots and lots of data. As I go down, remember we were asking this question, and this student currently hasn't asked that question, but when they get to that point, I will be able to see this on my screen. It also gives me the option to be able to respond to the student as well. So in a very, very quick and easy way, I can jump between setting the student's work, being able to check the students, see how well they've engaged in the learning, whether they've rewatched certain elements more than one time, and also get some feedback from them in terms of the questions I've set them. So a really, really useful way to think about your blended, flipped learning models that you might want to use. So there we go, EdPuzzle, how to get it set up, how to use it with your students, and how to get the most out of the data that is stored and shared with you as a teacher from a distance.